Hey people, welcome along for a very unexpected live stream. So yeah, I've got an afternoon off work. Some of you may know I'm kind of winding down my current job, starting a new one soon. So this is just using up holidays, stuff like that. And we thought today what we'd do, we'll pop on to have a couple of races and maybe get a video out for you guys. It's been a while since I've been able to get that done because work's been so busy. We did a race in the Radicals at VIR. Thing is, it went completely according to plan, so it's incredibly dull. So we started P2. There was a guy in there who was 5.8k who got pole and just won the race. I finished P2, and although it was fine, it wasn't the most interesting race. So I thought, well, I don't want to subject you guys to me driving around basically on my own in P2. So I thought, I know what I'll do. Hello, Ian. Nice to see you here, mate. I thought, I'm going to give Skippys a go. I'm not too worried about my Formula Car iRacing, so I thought, you know what I'll do? I'll start at the back. So I just thought I'd go and do that. Go and do that video. Started P16 out of 18. And unfortunately, as I was making my way up through the field, got up to around P10, driving along the straight, spimbling along, as you do, in the middle of three wide, and the two either side of me just went blump. So, as you'll perhaps have seen from the thumbnail for this, I'll just get that picture up. Wherever I've put that. Give me a sec. If I find that. Yes, this was the thumbnail that I've just produced. So yeah, I was there just driving along in the middle. And these two, oh, I don't want to edit my images using AI. God, Jesus. The 16 and 10 just came across me both at the same time. As you can see, we're just bumbling along the straight there at Summit Point. So the only solution to that is to go, you know what, let's have another go. And I thought, well, rather than trying to make a video, I don't go live. So we're live now, and the race starts in a minute, or the race session at least starts in a minute. So thank you for coming along. If you're watching this back, thank you for doing that as well. Make sure you give the video a like before you leave. For those of you watching along, you can, as always, pop a comment on YouTube, like Ian has done there. And we'll see how we do. So the plan is the same. Like I say, I'm not really worried about my rating on Formula. But I would like to try and get us back some of the safety rating, because after that collision, my car was then damaged. And I kind of, I went off, had to tow, blah, 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 and ended up losing a bit of safety rating in that race as well. So try and get a bit of safety rating back if we can. But the plan is the same. We're gonna not qualify. It looks like there's 18 people registered. I don't know if you can see that there. I'm just going to quickly switch scene here for you guys. I haven't had time to properly set up the lighting and everything here, so apologies if I look a bit weird. I might straighten up my t-shirt. If I come to here, there we go. Oh, thank you to whoever that was. I guess a subscriber.
BC Pythons subscribed.
Thank you, BC Pythons, and that has made that number there change. You see, beyond my pedals, if I use my foot to point, that now says 11:44. Thank you, BC Pythons. Right, qualifying for your race session's about to begin. Now, not too worried about qualifying because I'm not going to do it. So yeah. Risky, I know, but like I say, we'll try and get to the point where I can gain I rating. We'll see. It looks like it's going to be single split. I think we can have up to 23 people in a Skippy race. So, if we've got, I think, was it 18? You guys might have seen that better than I did before we clicked away. Anyway, I was talking about YouTube. So at the top now is where Ian's left his comment. If you guys want to leave a comment, you can leave that there, and I will try and keep an eye on that as we do the race. But while we're here, first thing we need to do in the session, have a look at the ping and the entries, see where we are. So we are now car number 3. Okay, out of 18. Not loads of ping. Oh, did it really, Ian? Yes. It's hard to keep out of the way of other people if they're driving like, well, not as you'd predict, let's just say. But we're car number 3, so we've got a good chance of making our way up through the field. Whether we've got a good chance of getting into positive I rating, I don't know. You know, starting at the back, lots potentially carnage going on. But yeah, it should be fun. Should be fun. So glad to have you along. There's only 1 minute left of practice. You'll see I'm using a paid setup that I've just grabbed because I didn't have a chance to create my own one. So I'm using that. But yeah, I want to thank you for coming along. Like I say, it hasn't been...
It's now 70 Fahrenheit.
Thanks, Jim. Don't worry about that. It's been a while since I've done some videos, so I've only done a few official races in the last couple of months, really. So September, I did a race in the Radicals, then I did Petit Le Mans. And since Petit Le Mans, I did one race at the Nordschleife, which you guys will have seen. I'll put a video out for that. So I haven't done much in the way of official races until I did the Radical race earlier. And like I say, although it was a nice double green, I gained like 30 odd iRating, I think. There's only 7 of us in the race. Started P2, finished P2. Just wasn't that interesting. But hopefully I'm going to get a bit more time to do some more of this stuff. I've been racing in Dave Cam's Legends UK Tour. I got you, Ian. Well, you're so generous for letting them have it. Yeah, Dave Cam's Legends Tour. So we'll have another race on Sunday at Brands Hatch, I think it was. The track has changed. It was going to be Brands Indy. It's now going to be the full Grand Prix loop. So I need to do some practice there for that, because I'm currently P3 in the standings for that. But that's mainly because other drivers haven't done all of the races. So there's about 8, 9, 10 of us maybe that have done all the races, and I'm P3 behind Alex, who's leading it, and then Dave Cam himself is P2, and I'm P3. So of course we're not going to qualify, so I'm going to click the big ready to race button. Really end your qualify run. Yes. So now you'll see we have a nice checkered flag next to our name. Taken out of our hands now. We are not allowed to qualify. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to doing that. I don't think I'm going to be finishing P3 in that championship, because there's some really quick guys in there. But it's quite nice to be the one that's closest to breathing down Dave's neck, even though he's quite far ahead of me. So that's on Sunday. I won't live stream that because Dave's doing that. There's also on Twitch, if you prefer Twitch to YouTube, Williams Esports cover the races, so they're always fun to watch. You know what, Ian? I hate Fuji. This is one of the things that just like has become quite apparent this year with like Creventic, for example, the 12-hour Creventic races. I like GT4. You guys probably know that.
Decreasing. It's now 69 Fahrenheit.
Jim's been a nightmare. I'll come on to that in a second. Yeah, so all the Creventic races have been tracks that I don't like, which is annoying because I like to do GT4 endurance races. And then Fuji, I just never really got on with it. I did a race there probably a year ago in GT3 in a Ferrari, and I just clipped the curb very slightly wrong, and it just threw me off into the barrier. And I'm just like, that knife edge just doesn't appeal to me. And also the amount of dive bombs you get. And seeing, I know it's a bit of an extreme example, but for those of you who have watched John74's video, there's just, you're open to people just sending it. And this guy appears to have done it deliberately, and he sort of admitted that in the comments. If you want to watch the video, I won't spoil it, but John was a victim of someone's retaliation for something that John didn't even do. So John was a victim of that, but I think sometimes people can get a bit greedy with the overtakes and try and go up there. Yeah, Sector 3's hard. One thing I also found, Ian, that just made it not worth it was when I did it back in, like say, a year ago, because turn 1 is so tight, I had such a, braking in a straight line for so long, I wanted the brake balance so far back to come into that corner, and then as I was going through the lap and the corner started to become more and more towards the end of the lap, they get, more sweeping. And then at the end of the lap, there's a lot of turning in on the brakes. By that point, I wanted the brake balance forwards. So it just became a bit of an ordeal. So every time I got on the start-finish straight, I'd wind it all back, like 3 or 4%, get through turn 1, and then each time I came out of the corner, I'd be winding it gradually further forward so that by the time I got to the end of the lap, my brake balance was where I wanted it. I mean, this probably is only because I was in quite a high strength of field, and you're racing against drivers where, for me, with my limited ability to be able to compete, I have to use every kind of tool at my disposal. So using the brake balance like that
22.13
meant that I could let's get the results up. Try and stay in touch with them, but without fiddling around the brake balance, I wasn't able to kind of get anywhere near it. Yeah, that's the thing. And so Fuji, just didn't float my boat. I'm glad that you and John are going to do it, and I'll keep an eye on that. I hope that you just manage to stay out of other people's negligent driving, I guess is the way of putting it. Anyway, I was saying about Jim being rubbish. The race I did earlier, every time something happened in front of me, Jim was not bothering telling me. There'd be smoke, there'd be yellow flags. He kept saying, good overtake, or nice move, mate. But at no point during that overtake did he say car left, clear left, this sort of stuff. So, yeah, Jim needs a good shake. So we see results coming in at the moment. We're in that weird situation because we want a bit of a fun race here at the back of the grid. I hope people are putting their qualifying laps in, because there's no point in doing this and only, say, by the looks of things, 8 people put a qualifying lap in, because we're still going to be around P9. I want to be right at the back. We've got 3 minutes.
Leaders
Go ahead,
just
Echo.
done a 121.17.
That's a decent lap from car number 1. 121.1. I can't think what my fastest lap was. Let's have a look on Garage 61. On my Discord, drivers who race for my teams have all got access to each other's telemetry through Garage 61. So my fastest lap in that race, which all went wrong, was a 120.8. So I was quicker than these guys, but of course that 120.8, I was probably 7 or 8 laps in, by which time the tyres are working well. In quali, these people putting these lap times in haven't got anywhere near the grip.
120.85.
Oh, that is interesting, Ian. Are you gonna be compromising then, or are you gonna toss a coin, or who's gonna have the final say? I guess you typically create the setup, so maybe it'll be you. But then John is, I think, a higher rated. Oh, is he a higher rated driver? Hey, Chris. Nice to see you here, buddy. Because John's had some really bad luck in sports cars recently. He went down to 1.9k, hasn't he? So does that mean he's below you, Ian? I'm not sure. But anyway, yes, I've done a 120.8, but like I say, Dragos has managed to do that on cold tyres. So, brilliant. We're not after a podium here or anything, guys. We're just after a bit of fun.
120.81.
Daniel's done a 120.8 as well. So yeah, bit of an impromptu thing. He's still high rated, is he? Okay. Cool. Good to know. So in sports cars, after the Radical race earlier, I think I'm up to 3140 or something like that in sports cars. But for Formula cars, since the road and the road split into Formula and sports, I've been coming down, because I think when that happened, I was 2.8 for both, and then my Formula's been coming down. So I'm about 2.5 now, I think. Realistically, I think my skill level in Formula cars is probably 2.2, 2.3k, so I'm probably a little bit above that still. We shall see. Right, so it looks like people have put their qualifying laps in. Oh no, shortening of qualifying cancelled. It was shortening the qualifying because no one was out. So who's out then? Paul Holdsworth has decided to go and put a lap in, hopefully. Got 3 incident points so far, but he's parked at the end of the pit lane. But by doing that, I think he's made qualifying continue. There are still some people out, but I think they're just on their in-laps. Yeah. So, results again. Looks like Damien Cross will be P15. I'm also not really sure how to get these cars off the line. So what I did last time, I just kind of shoved it into first gear when the lights went green, and I just kind of pulled away with everyone around me at the back of the grid. So I'll try that again. 27 seconds to go. Get it back on me. But yeah, good luck anyway, Ian, to you and John. I'll try and tune in. Do you know what time you're racing? What time slot it is? I imagine you'll be going for most of the day. If it's a fairly early start, you'll be going over lunchtime and everything. There we go, P15. Hold on a clutch. Yeah, could try that. I might as well just, yeah. I'm not too worried. Like I say, the whole point of this is that I'm starting at the back. So, midday time slot. Oh, okay. Okay, fair enough. I might have to miss Strictly Come Dancing. That's not right, is it? Right, let's get on the grid. Oh. Have I got the right setup on? Have I got time? Yes, I have got a setup on. That's good. Whew. So if we finish down here in P15, we're 2.6k. We're 2.6 at the moment. 2.6 something. And we'll lose 88 if we finish here. So that'll put us down into 2.5, I should think. Oh, well, let's tick the fast repair, because if we're coming in, we need that. There we go. Make sure you guys have got the view you want. There you go. So you can see my heart rate there as well. 92. So we are on a race setup because we have 21.5 laps of fuel for an 18-lap race. Hopefully we'll be able to do all 18. So it looks like cars number 1 and 2, Daniel and Dragos, are 5.4k drivers. They're both 5.4k. Wait for people to grid. So yeah, wish me luck. Have a bit of a bet amongst yourselves if you like, where I'm going to finish. So P15. Last time I started P16 in that race, and because of the incident, I classified as P16 as well. So hopefully we'll do better than that. Make sure I've got an engine.
Do we know what our strength of field is on this?
1.6k. 1.6k.
Thanks, sir.
1.9.
It says 1.9. Okay.
The air temp is 67 Fahrenheit. The track temp is 60.
Right, let's just bang it in first when we see some green.
Be ready.
P9. Okay, Ian, let's do it. Let's get P9.
Go, go, go.
I think we pulled away from the people behind us. Try and get through a lap or two. So we've got 18 laps to do. It's quite a long race, really. Top 10 less meatball like that. Come on, Mr. Purple. Come on. We're in a race. Fleming. You naughty boy. Bit of argy-bargy in front. So yeah, cold tyres in these cars. Got to nurse that. Oh, smoke up ahead. Oh, where is it? Oh. Oh, I want to get my fast repair. I'm upside down! Guys, I'm upside down! I'm right way up. I'm upside down. I'm right way up. I'm upside down.
Only
Right.
hit for repairs will be called in by the stewards.
So... go. That was going alright, wasn't it? Come on, I want to go. I've got a fast repair. Oh, we've got an engine as well. So that's good. Oh, that was fun. Oh, dear. Oh, yeah. P18 technically at the moment, which means 121 iRacing lost. Hopefully we're going to get out in front of the leaders. They're 40 seconds behind. I'm towing for another 22 seconds. I saw the smoke and I slowed right down. I thought, people, please don't hit me behind. And then as that car's coming along, I was like, at that point, I can't do anything. Never mind. Let's go. Someone's disconnected. We're not going to come last. Oh, that's Mr. Purple again.
There's a car behind. Stay inside the line.
Right, so the leaders are just 6 seconds behind us now. They're going to catch us all the way down this straight. That's going to cause some complications.
Okay, Damo, keep it nice and smooth. Come on, let the rest come to us. P16.
I guess so, Chris. I guess so. You called it.
Stunner, 121.10.
Right, P17 then. 4 seconds in front of the leaders. But we've got cold tyres. I think he's letting me through. Smart move, Mr. Purple. Thanks, Eduardo.
Keep it up.
Right, let's see if we can catch people. We'll have a look at the instant after race, of course. .6 seconds up to Giuseppe. Right, there he is. There's Giuseppe. Let's see if we can catch him.
15th place. The leader has just done a 121.00.
Oh, a bit hot there with the cold tyres. What's the weather likely to be like for the
Okay, Damo.
QG 8 hour?
In front. The gap's now 3.8 seconds.
Is it going to be all rainy? Right, 3.5 seconds up to Giuseppe now. Okay, drive for 7 hours, wow.
The leader's just done a 120.74.
So the Delta you'll see there, session best lap. So we haven't already set any good laps yet, because tires are still coming up to temp. That'll be a 1x.
We've just cut the track.
Yes, Jim, we did. We did it with style though, Jim.
Blue flag.
Oh, there come the blue flags. Looks like the top two are quite far ahead of the rest of the pack.
Blue flag.
Alright, 1.9 up to Giuseppe now. And Jacob's on us 32 seconds ahead of that.
Blue flag.
Cool, Skippy Endurance. One of the races next year is the Legends Endurance at Mount Panorama. Keep an eye out for that.
Thank you.
No problem.
Ian's chicken. I'll let you guys go down the straights, mate.
We've had a cut warning. Keep it tidy. Please, Demo.
No, damage is not turned off.
The leader has
I'm
just
still going to
done
make up a
120.
position here. Giuseppe's let us all through. You have to do that, Giuseppe.
Come on, that's the stuff.
Oh my word, what am I doing? Giuseppe's got us again.
We've been warned about track limits.
Yeah. The thing is, because they're so small, it actually makes going down the mountain quite simple. It's just hard to get it fast. sometimes I did a little quick practice to kind of figure out fuel loads and stuff like that. And as I was going through, I was like, you can get a lot closer to the wall than you think you can because the cars are so small. Right, looks like we're going to be losing. If I finish behind this guy, it's 88 iRating, so we'll try and pass him. I feel like we are quicker than him, so. But he was one of the victims of that accident, so he's not one of the slow guys. Jacob is what, 28 seconds in front? No. Oh, we gained a lot on Jacob that lap.
The gap is 0.6.
Yeah, 100 laps. Not sure how big the fuel tank is on this thing.
P15.
The Toyota, so one of the races next year is here for 100 laps. I think it's 100 laps in Toyota GR. So we have got that to look forward to if you're a Summit Point fan. And who isn't?
Thanks for the space.
Is that too much GR, is it? Alright, we're side by side. I can see him there. We're not ahead of him. He's backed out of it. But he's going to have the tow now.
Well done, Damo. Good pass. Eyes front.
Alright, he's coming down my outside.
14th.
Oh, he's got loads of speed over me.
14.
He's locked his tyre. Oh, the Alton's the big one, innit? The old ton. Nope. He's had to take a bit of gravel there to keep in front of me, so... Got a 1x. Do you think I'm getting on this guy's nerves yet?
Blue flag.
Hey, Charlie, be careful, bro. You're a lap down and you just passed him really aggressively.
Well done, fella.
Thank you, Jim. Right, so Jacob's 9.5 seconds up. I'm going to have to be a bit later on the brakes, I think, this time, because he simply outbraked me last time, didn't he?
Folks, please watch out for Charlie Ingram. He is driving pretty reckless.
Okay. Oh, thanks for the 0x.
Okay, Damo, we've just cut the track.
So that's Jacob in the white car there, I think. These guys behind me are a lap ahead, but I don't really want to slow down. So they're going to have to try and get closer.
Thank you.
Half distance. Fuel looks good.
Okay. I'm trying to lift off the throttle and let them through. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on.
The gap behind is now 3.0 seconds.
Right, and it's a weird situation now where we're behind people who are higher car numbers than us. Oh, we managed to get past that guy at least. But I think that's probably as far as we're going to be able to get in this race because don't know where the next guy is. 37 seconds ahead. Well, yeah, exactly. I mean, I don't want to get involved in these guys' fights, so I've got to stay behind him.
13th place. That was 22.78.
We're up to P13. We're only going to lose 66 iRating here, guys. That's alright. We've got 8 incident points, though, so I think we're going to be probably getting a bit too close to the 2.0. Really. For this license. I don't want to be dropped to B license because I don't really do a lot of Formula and it's quite nice to have your A. So to get back up to A if I drop to B would be a bit of a pain. Yes, P14's in the pits, so... Oh, they're having a battle in front.
22.00.
It's 37 seconds to the next guy. We're not going to catch him, are we? Not without them having battles through the field. Alright, gents, sorry, I've only just seen that. Good luck in the P Cup. Oops, another. Is that a 1X, is it? Okay.
You cut the track. Keep it nice and tidy.
Well, Arno's managed to get past Anders. Weaving along the straight. Still got 4 laps to go. Or 5, actually. That was the end of lap 12. There's 18, but I'm only going to be doing 17 of them. The leaders have passed me. So if anyone's watching and just joined and wondering why we're a lap down, we decided to start right at the back. Just have a bit of fun, working our way up through the field, but unfortunately on lap 1 or 2, can't remember which one it was, there was a big incident in front of us that we got caught up in. Had to get our fast repair in the pits. And we're just trying to make our way through the race now, so that we don't lose any more iRating than we need to. Wild Arnold's, but I think we have the pace to run with these front runners. It's just that obviously being knocked back at the start of the race has kind of killed us a bit. I'll say front runners. The top 2 are a lot quicker, but these guys are what, 3rd and 4th, I think. Yeah, guy behind me is P5. I don't really want to get involved in their scrap.
That lap time was 1:20.59. That's your quickest lap in this session.
I'm going to have to let John have a go at these guys, really, aren't I? So I'm going to let him down the start-finish straight. I'll let him have a go. John, mate, I'll let you past on the start-finish straight.
Thank you.
2 laps remaining.
Front row seats for this battle, for the podium. B3, 4 and 5 there. Yeah, look forward to having a quick look at that incident after this race. That's the danger of starting at the back, of course.
B13.
So it might be a white flag now, I think. Another 1x, my word.
Stay between the lines, please, Damo. The car in front is Sanchez. 1 more to go.
Okay. Well, which one of these guys is going to get it? If any of you have seen Knock Racing, Nick Scotney's video, Nick put a video out yesterday, today, in this combo. And I don't want to give spoilers away, but it was a similar situation with him on the last lap, and a very, very, very tight finish. So I imagine these guys are going to be similar. Just trying to stay out of the way, but sometimes it's hard to do when they're everywhere. It'd be easier if we were battling for position and we could try and like weave our way through it, but let's see who's going to win. Well, who's going to get P3? Right, as they are, I think. Yeah, across the line as they were. Right, let's have a look at that incident.
13. Okay, we're done.
Let's have a look at that. See if there's anything we could have done differently.
Good race, Snowden.
Ah, great pressure, Balak. Great pressure. You had me so nervous.
Okay, so let's go as a far chase from here onwards. Help us see a bit more of this. Right, so this is what's happening in front of me. So you can see here, I'm off the throttle, just about resting my foot on the brake, because I don't want any part of this. And I think this car here, yeah, so that's that pink car. Hang on. So that pink car up there, what actually happened? Oh, they were out on the curb. Let's skip a few people here. So you see this pink car up here. So they're the ones that sort of caused it. And then this guy tried to avoid. They come across the track. There's a bit of, and then this one hits that. But then
You left the gap.
this was the problem. They then just drifted across the road and just caught us as we were on the grass. So if we skip back to us, where are we here? So you'll see my throttle inputs and everything down here. So I see the smoke here, and I start to kind of, well, I'm having my own little battle here, but I'm off there. I'm on the brakes a little bit, and thinking, oh, right, yeah, there's a gap over here. So I come over this way, and then without me being able to see it, he then comes across here, and it's too late. Go. I swerve at the last second. I come off the throttle, swerve, but of course he's coming across the track. Aim for the rear. Yeah, the thing is, at this point, the rear is there. So, I mean, from there to me catching him is about 1 second. So at this point, I'm not thinking about going for the rear. Yeah. I took my wheel off. Now, why is that guy bundled into me? Why has that happened? Eduardo, did you not have enough view? Have a look. The cockpit. Yeah, see, actually, I come across because I've got no control over my car at all. Yeah, he just chooses the wrong side, don't he? He chooses the wrong side. So he sees carnage happening over there. Picks this gap, that's great. Then sees me start to come across. He's thinking about going right. Then he goes left, but of course, my car's just spinning. Ah, dear. Well, okay, let's have a quick look at the results. See how much we ended up losing. Before we decide whether we're going to go again. Oh, so we're still just above the 2.03 on a safety rating. Lost 66 iron, so down to 2546. The safety rating 2.03. Isn't too bad. Isn't too bad. I think if we were to go again, it's up to you guys if you want to go. If you want us to go again, shall we try it and then actually do a qualifying session, or shall we have another go at this? Start from the back idea. Go again. What do we think? Do we think we start from the back, or sign up to the race and get a bit of practice in? Or do we qualify and try and save our safety rating? It's quite fun starting from the back, but it's also quite fun battling. So might be safer than different. Yeah, it might. I probably would be safer. But I mean, is safety that important? Shall we do some sort of random draw? Random spin. Less safe near the front, many cars behind. Yeah, see, there's logic to both there. What I'm going to do, start a random coin toss type thing or something. So I'll create a new roulette. I'm going to do my roulette thing. Create a new roulette. I'm going to call it coin toss. Okay, so one is start from back. That. And then the other one is qualify. That. Okay. So I change the screen here for you guys. There we go. So here we go. Two options. Start from the back and qualify. See if it can focus. On this thing, whenever it's white, it doesn't really like it, but you just have to trust me that the other one says, the other thing says qualify. So we'll press that and see if we're going to start from the back or qualify. Sorry about the reflections. I just landed on qualify. There we go. So we're going to give that a go. We're going to do a proper race. Unless we mess up qualifying. Even if we mess up qualifying, we're still gonna qualify. Yeah, that's true about being in the middle. Right. Back over there. So we're gonna do some qualifying. In which case I need to do some practice on a qualifying setup. So I have got a qualifying setup. One sec. Here we go. There's 4 people registered so far. If you guys want to come along, 15 minutes to register. There's only 4 of us in here at the moment. You know, I'm rubbish around here, so you're going to be nicking my iRating if you come along. See my my garage mechanics there blocking the view. Open that. So this is a qualifying setup. Try that, shall we? Why has my Discord got a notification on? Why is it done? Oh, Garage 61, just because of my lap time was a 120.5. Apparently I got in that one. That was quite nice. Right. Let's go out. I see Francisco 6 seconds behind, but he stopped.
Exit is clear. Don't cross the line.
So this is a qualifying setup now then, which I've never used. Try and get some heat into the car. Let's pretend we're on a qualifying run. Try and get some heat into this car. So although this is a qualifying setup, it's still got 15 laps of fuel on board. So maybe that's the minimum you can have in this car. Your new... hang on. Chris, a new eye? You've got a new eye? Where'd you get that from? Argos? What's all that about? You got a new eye? Oh. I thought having a new iPhone was special, or a new iPad, not a literal new eye. You kept the other 2. You got one in the middle.
122.
I gotcha, operation. New lens, nice. Gotcha, Ian. Nice and fresh for Fuji. Right. You watch, I'll set a decent lap time here in practice on this qualifying set, and then when it comes to actual qualifying, I'll mess it up. And the pressure's on, you lot are watching. Ooh, stuttering. Does that mean that's going to be an invalid lap? I don't know if you guys saw that stuttering. 121.5.
Your quickest overall. Your lap time was 121.53.
Five people registered now. 10 minutes to go, guys. Get in there or we might not even go official. So far we've done this race twice today, and both times we've lost loads of iRating, so... Are we due a good result? I don't know. Right, so that would be the end of our qualifying run. That would be the second lap. We're down to 4 registered now, look. Only 4 people. It's 121.3. Back up to 5 again. 121.3. That's alright, 10 minutes to go. Okay. I quite like that qualifying setup. Feels all right. Shush. No. 5 registered. Are we going to go official? 9 minutes to go. Come on. Come on, boys. Boys and girls out there. Right, let's see how much iRating we've actually lost then so far. We look at the results here. So actually, yeah, while we're here, look, this Radical Esports Cup fixed. That's the one where we did that earlier today, and got double green on that. But it was such a boring race. I tried to make it interesting. I was chatting about all sorts, but I can't subject you guys to watching that on YouTube. That was a double green anyway. So we're up to 31.40 on the sports car side. The guy who won was 5.8k driver. He just he ran away with it. The lap time's not really reflective there because this guy Brett, he made a mistake, dropped back, and then for the last 10 laps I was literally just maintaining the gap to him at about 7 or 8 seconds. So we had more pace in us there. 42.4. What was our quali? 42.1. But yeah, in practice I'd be doing 41s. So that was that one. So that was okay. So today we have gained on sports car. And on the race here, Skip Barber. This is the first one that you guys didn't see. I lost 85 there. So that took us to 2612. So what would we have been before that? 269. So we were basically 2.7. That took us down to 2612. And then this one that you guys just saw, it's taking us down to 2546. So if we lose another that, we'll be down to 2.4 something. But this is it. This is the concern. That drops below 2. We could lose our license at the end of the season. What week are we on in the season? 10 of 14. It's 14-week season, this one. So just got to keep it above 2 for the rest of the season. 6 registered. Right, we are going to go official. We are going to go official. Now, I'm going to really quickly grab myself a drink because I'm getting a bit dry. So I'll be back in just 1 second. I'm only literally got to get it from there. Use my sticky up here.
The guy behind has just done a 123.02.
8 registered. That's better, isn't it? We're going to have a proper grid. So the guy behind me, Elliot, has done a 23.0. You watch, like I said, we just did a 21.3. Track temperature, 20 degrees C. Okay, so you watch the track temperature. If it's about the same in quali, we should be capable of 21.3. But I bet we don't get it. I bet it's more like a 22 flat. And then I need you guys to remind me to put the race setup on before we head to the grid. 8 registered, 6 minutes to go. Canada special brew. Yeah, get the old tenants. I just wish that you could still get Castle Main 4X in the UK, because what perfect drink would there be for iRacing? if you're gonna have a tipple, get your 4X out. Every time you get a 4X, you have to drink a 4X or something like that. But yeah, I'm not sure if Castle Main 4X is available anywhere else in the world, but I don't think it's available in the UK now. Should make a Castle Main 1X for when you just run off track. But no, rather than that, I've got some shop's own brand fake Pepsi Max. So, yeah, what's it called? ZX. So instead of having a 4X, I've got a ZX. Was that a 2X? Should we call that a 2X? If I have a 2X, if I spin, I've got to have that. Okay, the Citroen ZX of drinks. Nine people registered. Come on, let's make it 10, guys. 9 registered for this race. Can you interface? There we go. That's Christmas sorted. That's Christmas sorted. We'll have a collective 4X. I mean, this is still one of the big taboos, obviously, isn't it? Obviously, you never want to condone drinking if you're taken to a real car, and I don't like the idea of drinking when you're on the sim at all, unless you're in an absolute private session, not an official session. I know some people think it's fine in an official session. I don't think that's right at all. But in a private session, there's something interesting to be done if you were in a session and were able to keep the weather and tyre temps and that absolutely consistent, and then see what difference having a drink makes, and still maintaining your lap time and not going off track and that sort of thing. So something I've pondered whether to do, breaking the big taboo, is like maybe do laps of a track that I know really, really well, where I'm very consistent. But what's stopped me is that there are too many extra variables, because even if you keep the weather static, obviously fuel loads change and tyres change. So now I was thinking, well, get around the fuel load thing, just use the Porsche Mission R. But A, that sounds horrible. And B, it's just, I don't really know it very well. And it's still going to be affected by tyres. So the other thing would be using the reset button. But I've heard somewhere that even when you do the active reset, it doesn't put it put the car exactly back in the state that it was. So this is just, you know, the scientist in me. If we were to do a test of having a shot every time we had a 1x or something like that and see what happens, I would want absolutely the same conditions for the whole experiment. So maybe something I'll do one day, and you'll see me gradually getting tiddly on stream. And you know, if I have a drink, because I just get really giggly. I'm one of these people who I don't get angry or aggressive. I just get silly. So that'd be quite fun, and I'd get distracted. So I'd be trying to do laps of whatever, Alton Park in a Skippy or something. I'd just be getting more and more giggly and distracted, and just, yeah. We'll see. We'll see if that ever happens. I'm not sure, because like I said, I still don't like the idea of combining being on the sim with having a drink. Yeah. How long to go? So 11 are registered now. 2 minutes to go. Let's have a quick final bit of practice, shall we? Someone coming along the straight here. Go out after him. Enric.
Watch your mirrors, there's a car approaching.
I'm not going to attempt his surname. Villamitjana? Villamitjana? Yay, Fleming! Come along, mate. What's your, well, I'll see in a minute what your Formula I rating is. Well, I'm going to qualify. I'm going to qualify because the roulette of destiny told me to. So maybe I'm going to have one chance of out-qualifying Fleming. But there's a 4K driver here, so Dan... I think Fleming's over 4K, so Fleming might still be a 4K. Oh, you're 3K, are you? Okay, yeah, looks like if this Daniel guy comes into the race, then he'll be car number... Well, he'll be higher car number than you, or lower car number than you. Fair enough, mate, fair enough. 15 registered now, go. We're on a roll. Might as well get out of the car because we're about to go into quali. You watch, Fleming's going to beat me. I know he is. Somehow he's still going to manage it. But he does. Well, that's the first time I've done a qualifying session in one of these. 3.3k formula, okay. Oh, my wife has sent me a message. And so's Intraphase. Alright, Ian, I'll take it. I'll have a look. Right, let's have a look at the ping. Hang on, what view have you guys got? Oh, that's alright then. Oh, I've lost a subscriber. That was 11:44 earlier, so I've lost a subscriber. No surprise, since I'm driving like an absolute moron today. Right. Entries. Oh, car number 8. Well, how about that? So we are car number 8 in this one. This is going to be tough, man. The Fleming's car number 3. Well, at least the people that are going to beat me this time are higher I-rated than me, so they're not going to nick all my... Oh, look, there's an orange car. I wonder who that is. They're not going to nick all my I-rating. So we're on the quali set at the moment.
There's a car behind. Take care, rejoin him.
Yeah, I think people just do the rounds, don't they? They do it over and over again. Something quite unusual just happened, and I don't know if you guys would have seen that. But as I went for my brake pedal going into turn 1, I caught the lace from my accelerator shoe. So that made things a bit interesting as I pulled my accelerator shoe with my brake pedal. Might adjust that in a sec. Right, so that's the end of practice. That didn't take long. What if Fleming is regretting his decision yet? Whoosh. Right, wish us luck, guys. We are actually going to set a qualifying lap this time. Car number 8. Mind you, the 2 people in front of me are 2.5k.
It's clear. Watch the white line. We have 2 laps to get the job done, mate.
So if I'd still had my 2.6k rating I had earlier, then I'd be car number 4 or 5. Yeah, same here, Fleming. I kind of see my sports car as the one that if someone said to me, what's your I rating? I'd go, oh, it's sports car on 3.1. I would never mention my Formula car one, or my oval one. So the Formula car is there as just a bit of a laugh, really.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 70 Fahrenheit.
I mean, the only reason I've got a Formula I rating this high is that it's just a hangover from the road racing days when it split and it gave you whatever your road I rating was. I mean, I really don't think I'm a better Formula driver than Russell from Xtrick, for example, when he was always about 2k. Okay, let's set a couple of laps. Good luck, Fleming. That's a bit scruffy. That's right, yeah, Ian, yeah. You're quite used to downforce and such, aren't you? I mean, these have technically got front and rear wings, but they don't really do a lot. These Skippies. It's not like an F4 car. Had to lift there, had to lift. Right, we'll try again on this one. Nice and early on the power. At least we've got time on the board.
The leader has just done a 22.89.
We'll beat that.
P2, that puts you 0.18 off the pace.
Okay.
The leader's just done a 21.20. You've just done a 21.38. The guy behind has just done a 22.68.
No time from Fleming yet. I wonder if he's going to be at the back of the grid, either by choice or by incident points.
Sector 1 time's okay.
Wasn't great round there. Right, let's not lift this time. Let's get the line a bit better. There we go. Oh, a little bit quicker. Not enough to move us up a spot.
P3, the leader has just done a 120.91.
So we're P3. The two people currently in front of us are cars number 1 and 2, both over 5k. So that's alright. We'll see. Let's pull over and just watch. Let's watch Fleming. Oh, Fleming's put a time in. 23.8. So he is on the grid. Oh, he's done his laps. So Fleming manages 23.8. We got a 21.2. That's all right, isn't it? Oh, right. Yes. Setup. Now this is something that Fleming can use as an excuse, isn't it? He hasn't got a setup. Not last. No. Trust me, starting last, not a great thing. Someone's asked me if it's going to make it to YouTube. Craig, if you could hear this, it's Christopher, sorry. I'm actually live now, so it's on YouTube right now. How much fuel? Right, I have got 11.8 litres. I don't know what that is in gallons. Your chat box is not working. Okay, let's refresh that. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. Is that better? Thanks, Chris. So, Christopher Craig, you can't see there. He's put, will this make it to YouTube? So, he's the guy who's car number 6. And he's put, I'll watch after we're done. Nice quality. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to PM him. Oh, oh. Good luck. Right. 1 minute to go. So who's not done a lap yet? Adrian and Enric. But I think Enric disconnected, didn't they? Connection. Okay. Adrian Moreno, are you still going? Adrian's still going. Yeah, I know, mate. The thing about this is slidey, but I find it easier to catch than the MX-5 because you haven't got that weight. You can like let it slide around a bit. Once it warms up, it's all right. Yeah, that's the thing, Fleming. Honestly, top advice is to just stick with the people around you for the first couple of laps, and then just start picking them off, and you'll just get more and more used to the car. Quick sip of my 2X.
That's the end of the session. P3.
P3. Okay. Car number 8. Starting P3. Only just quicker than car number 7. Oh, Adrian there. People burning off fuel. By the sounds of things. Start the engine. Yeah, survival. I don't do that, mate. Survival's nah. Hello to Christopher Craig. Good luck in the race. Thanks for watching back if you're watching back. Let's hope that you beat Fleming. Right. Also, Chris, if you know how to start these cars, let us know, because I don't know. I just ram it into first gear and hope for the best. P3. This is a bit unfamiliar because last couple of races, of course, we didn't qualify. Zero X race, guys. You watch. Let's do it. Our safety rating is hanging by a thread.
The track temp is 70 Fahrenheit. The air temp is 68 Fahrenheit. Get ready. Keep your nose clean. Green, green, green.
I didn't give it enough revs. And now my computer's stuttering down to 45 frames a second. Oh, that's not great, is it? Oh, well, we're on the inside anyway. There's too much orange behind me. I don't know where Fleming is.
Okay, Damo, decent start. We can build something from here.
Ooh, that Chrome McLaren was having fun there. Really sketchy on the cold tyres, and I think Adrian found that out. Okay. Well, that was a bit more of a sedate first lap, wasn't it? Oh, I see an orange car in the background. I'm not sure if that was Fleming or someone else. Going off at turn 1. Yeah, that's right. Zero X from the guy behind, thanks for that. D-licensed driver. Got to bear that in mind, this is obviously a D-licensed series. So Adrian behind is carrying a lot of speed around that last corner.
The leader has just done a 121.43. The car ahead has just done a 121.25. The guy behind has just done a 121.13.
Yeah, respect to Adrian, he's managed to keep up his momentum there. Obviously a quick guy. Whoa! Bit aggressive.
Come on, mate, defend your position.
Go side by side with him again. Hang on, I'm here, mate, I'm here. Some nice tussling with him, no? Yep, he's got me. Fair play, mate. Fair play to Adrian. Oh, he's got a McLaren livery, but a Red Bull helmet. Whoa, careful, buddy.
The leader has just done a 121.12.
Where's Fleming? Where's Fleming? Don't know. I wonder if he's going down to first gear around that first corner, because he's getting he's getting more speed on the exit. He's definitely getting 1x's when he's doing that, isn't he? Surely. I think I'm better off just following him out of the last corner and just getting a good old toe down the straight. Slingshot me up towards P1 and P2. strategy. Right, so hopefully the tow, now that we're this sort of distance, is going to be able to put me in front of him.
The leader's just done a 120.89 P4. Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace. Sector 2
Cool, he
is 2
covered that
tenths
late,
off the
didn't he?
pace. Sector 3 times okay.
Right, he's not averse to a late bit of defence. Bear that in mind. He's overdriving that corner, isn't he? So maybe the exit of there might be another place where we can have a go. We'll understeer that. Okay, a bit more of a gap now, so I'm hoping to carry a bit of speed through the final corner and get a good run again. Am I too far back though? Touching that curb didn't help. Yeah, I'm too far back this lap. We go again.
The leader has just done a 120.55. Okay, Damo. Stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake.
Yeah, I was just too greedy on the brakes there. Oh, Damien. I've let him get away.
The gap behind is now 0.9.
And now I've got Elliot for company. No, he's put away from me, Adrian. Wow. He does like an off track though. We're on 0x at the moment, which is what we hope to finish the race on.
The guy ahead has just done a 120.57. The guy behind has just done a 120.83.
I see Fleming's still running. He's not on my radar, but...
Let's see how wide you can make this thing.
Well, Elliot's a lot quicker than I am, I think.
The leader has just done a 120.37.
That toe.
Sector 1 is 0.45 off the pace. You're a tenth off the pace in Sector 2. Sector 3 time is quick.
Look at that speed he's got over me. Wow.
Come on, don't let him go.
Remarkable. It's interesting. Let's see if he can drag us up to that Adrian again. Alright, next guy behind us is Chris, but he's 5.5 seconds back. We don't want Chris to overtake us if he's going to watch us back, do we? No.
The leader's just done it on 20.01. Come on, Damo. Good stuff. Keep it coming.
What's his plan? What's his plan? Go through your head. Throw some dust in his face. Don't know what line that was, but it seemed to work. Again, he's going to get a massive run at me down the straight, isn't he? Whew. Not even halfway through this race yet, guys. I think he's sitting behind us now,
You're halfway home. Got plenty of fuel.
waiting for his time. Oh, we've got back markers on the horizon now, I think, have we? Look, there's more than 3 cars in the road ahead of us.
Cheers, Dan.
Glenn, yeah.
Let's push.
I'm not sure what Elliot said there.
You've just done it on 21.01.
I think he's telling me he's not going to battle. Sorry, Elliot, mate, what was that?
Oh, let's push.
Push. So I'm not sure if he means physically, like bump draft, or he just wants to push harder, try and catch these guys. That was tricky. I had to get on the brake around there.
Right, Damo. Hold your nerve. Just keep it smooth. No mistakes.
Oh, I've missed the apex there, look. That's a bit rubbish.
I will not overtake.
Yeah, not sure what he said there.
That
I think he said, I won't overtake.
21.17. That's good consistency. Keep it up. This be a nice, respectful young lad, doesn't he?
Lap 12 of 18, so 2/3 distance at the end of this lap. Whew. Is he going to have a go this time? No, he's still sat behind me. Okay. Well, looks like it's a battle for the lead up ahead. Yeah, carrying more speed around there and then keeping it in second gear seems to work okay. But look what Ruddy gets off. Oh, I don't know. Debating with myself. Talking to you guys, but you can't answer. You can, but it'll take you a minute. A little bit deep there. Sorry, Elliot. Sorry for the weird line, mate. I wonder if his plan is to just have a go on the final lap, maybe. Good old battle going on up there, though, look. Come on, hit each other, hit each other.
That lap was a 120.78.
No.
That's your quickest lap.
Okay. That was nearly a 1x. He's keeping me honest, this lad, isn't he? Star of the future, I think. D-license. Sounds quite young on the radio. But the only reason he's not in front of me is he's decided to stay behind. Yeah, it is quite good, isn't it? Yeah. Right, is he going to have a go at me this time? No, he's staying behind me again. We're now on lap 15.
0.36 off the pace.
Oh. For once, I didn't throw dust in his face. I think we're still pulling away from Chris as well. He's like 8 seconds down.
Don't be intimidated here.
Stick to the plan? You didn't tell me a plan. What's the plan, Jim? I didn't know there was a plan. This is stuff we need to talk about before the race. A very different race from the last one we did, isn't it? Where I was
Your lap time was a
in the pits at the end of lap 1.
1:73.
Give a little plug at the top there so he knows he's on YouTube. Right, what's he going to do this lap?
The guy in front has just done a 120.11. 2 to go. Okay, Damo, that's
2
good
to go.
consistency. Keep it up.
Right, the tyres are starting to go, I think, because that didn't seem quite so comfortable round turn 1. Yeah, that's it, John. Learnt lessons from your Fuji race, mate. Well, he's definitely making me work hard physically. What's my heart rate doing? It's quite low, but I'm hot in here. I don't feel like he's hassling me because I think he's under control and he's happy to sit behind for now. Look how much speed he's got over me.
50. The guy behind has just done a 120.36. You need to push if we're going to hold this position.
Oh, look at his speed, look! Like a demon. No, he's got me. He's got me. Great racing there. Very strategic. Oh, I think I accidentally bumped into the back of him there. Oh, sorry, man, sorry.
For cutting the track.
I got a 1x, and I've given him a 1x as well because it's a 0 exit to a 1x. That was.
That's good.
Great race there, though, Elliot. Fantastic work, mate. Well done.
P5. That's the end of the race. We'll get him next time.
There we go. That's a bit of a better result than we have had. Oh, dear. Now, where's that Fleming Jensen? What's he been up to while we've been battling with Elliot? Let's see if he comes around. Yeah, Ian, I was keeping with him a bit too close. If I'd have just stuck a few inches behind him, I don't know if there was netcode or something there maybe, but I felt like I was on his tail and I obviously got a bit too close. There's Chris. Hang on, let's go find Chris. See if we can catch Chris up since he's asking about my YouTube. We'll have a look where Fleming finished in a minute. He's running away from me, this old Chris. Where are you? He's over there. Does he go back to the pits? Was it good, mate? Was it? Did you get P10 or? Where is he? Where is he? Oh, he's gone in the pits.
Look out for the pit speed limit. Pit lane speed limit is 72 kilometers per hour.
There we go. Right. Let's have a look at the incident, shall we? Finish P10. Nice one, Fleming. Oh, it was a good battle, wasn't it? You are slow. I'm not sure who that's aimed at, but it's to all teams, so maybe everybody's slow. Yeah, exactly. Give it a few laps, mate. You just got to get through that. Same as a Mazda, really, isn't it? Just got to get through that first little bit. Let's go to the start of the race then. Bum.
Cap problema. Aquí tots fallen de tant en tant. Vinga, fins la propera.
What is control page up, control page down? Okay, okay. Right, let's have a look at everybody's instance quickly. Oh, the noise. Oh, that's just final corner. They're going to make the barrier. Yep, there's a nice bent wang. Oh, that's the orange car that we thought might have been Fleming, but wasn't. Oh, easily done. A little bit too much curb. Not sure what we were watching there. He's done the same thing again, that 15, but he's got his new rear wing there, so that's good. Right, 5 and 10. What's going to happen here? Oh, just a tangle of wheels. Yeah, it's hard to get around there too wide, isn't it? There's Fleming. Racing the 11 car. That doesn't look a good battle. That was it. That was it, guys. That was it. Yeah, we'll get round to it. Don't worry. We will get round to it. Have a community night one night. But yeah, let's have a look at the results then. So we'll quit that. We'll save the replay of it, just in case we ever need it for anything. Here's that one, in it. There we go. So, double green. At least we've got that safety rating up, even though we've got the 1x at the end. Apologies again to Elliot there for that. 120.5, so our lap was still half a second off what Dragos was managing to do. But yeah, double green. But yeah, we're gonna call that a night there, guys. Thanks for sticking with me for a couple of different, very, very different races from each other. I think I had fun there. It's unusual that we do a bit of Formula car racing. But yeah, makes a bit of a change. But I'm going to head off now. Thanks to everyone for coming along. Give the video a like if you are watching it back during the week. And until next time, have a great week or weekend, whatever it is you're going to do. And I'll see you whenever we go live or do another video. Or if you're watching Dave Cam's race on Sunday, the Dave Cam League of Legends Tour of the UK, whatever it is, I'll be in that as well. But I'm not streaming that. You'll have to watch it on Dave or through the Williams Twitch. Thank you, guys. Catch you next time.